Hey, what's up everybody? You're watching back, and today I have the saddest, the worst, the most atrocious supercar in Need for Speed Heat, and that is a Lamborghini Murcielago. Now, you race this car when you're doing the McLaren F1 challenges, and when I was doing the race for the Murcielago, I noticed just how bad the acceleration was. Like, the car cannot keep up. The F40 was just a monster when you're doing these challenges, but the Murcielago was pretty bad. Like, it fell behind almost immediately, and now I'm gonna show you exactly why that is and why this car is just so bad. First of all, we're gonna go through the engine choices. Right now I have the 6.5 V12. Now the best engine, or quote-unquote best engine for this car, is none other than the 6.5 V12. The stock engine is a 6.5 V12, and for only $500,000 you can buy just a slightly better 6.5 V12. Now, you could go for the 8.4 V10. It has a higher displacement with a lower compression. It has a higher potential horsepower, but the 0 to 60 suffers quite a bit. I bought the engine and then tried it out, and just how disappointed I was compared to the 6.5 V12. So I just sold it. I was just like, no, this is not good. Which brings us to another reason why this car is just so bad. It doesn't have the option of either a forged engine or a hybrid engine. I honestly think if you had the option of at least a forged engine, and this car could be so much better. I think with the development of this car for going both a forged engine and a hybrid engine really hurt it, and especially with it having the exact same engine with only a different bit of horsepower between the two, really hurts this car overall. Now, I do own the quote-unquote, again, best engine available for this car. I'm gonna drop in some ultimate parts and just show you exactly what you're in for if you do buy this car. Hopefully you don't. I'm telling you right now, don't buy this car. You can spend $500,000 plus all the upgrades to get a whopping 54 more torque, a whopping 1 more top speed, and on top of that have exact same 0 to 60 mph. Like, that is just ridiculous. And you get a 0.5 by swapping engines, but you're probably still wondering about that V10. So you know what, I'm gonna drop in the cash for that just so we can take a look at it. So we still have the exact same horsepower. All of these engines have exactly the same horsepower. The only thing is that the V10 has more torque, which makes sense. Higher displacement, lower compression. Our 0 to 60 literally has not changed between any of them. The top speed of this V12 versus this V12 is just 1 mph, but that's because this one has more torque. It's kind of weird to see because you're looking at the exact same engine and wondering, like, what's the deal? Like, what's the deal with the Murcielago that this allowed to happen? Same horsepower, just different torques, different top speeds. Like, what's going on, man? What's going on, Ghost? What's going on, Ghost? Like, this, like, it literally doesn't matter what engine you pick. They're all exactly the same. You can spend a bunch of cash just like I did. Like, I had almost like $1 million, and now I'm down to $61,000 just for just do this like experiment just to show you guys, and it's just so ridiculous. So yeah, this was just a quick video to show you the worst supercar in NFS Heat. I was really wondering why this car was so bad in the race, and like, as you can see, this car literally, stock engine, the best, most expensive engine, and the middle of the line engine are all pretty much the same. Like whatever you do, it's the same results, and that's just kind of ridiculous. Like, I wish that this car had at least a hybrid engine or a forged engine, just like one choice. It doesn't have to be both, but one choice would have really helped out this car. I really loved the look of the Murcielago when it first came out. I thought it was one of the best looking cars, and it's a shame that they did this to my boy in NFS Heat. Seriously, I hope they fix this car because it needs a lot of help, and for a supercar, it really isn't that super. The stats overall super deceiving. Like, how is it that this car can have the same 0 to 60, the same top speed, but Look at just how much the power changes. That's just, it's ridiculous. But that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't like the video because this car sucks. Don't subscribe because this car really sucks. And I hope you have a terrible day. No, I'm just kidding. I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and of each other, and as always, have a good one.